So, Happy New Year. Happy January 1st, 2025. I almost said 2015. But January 1st, 2025. And if you hear snoring, that's my son. But I thought I would hop on here and show you what my year card is. Now, this is my year card for last year. Death card. And you have no idea the death that I had experienced and in all ways. Mostly in connections, mostly in things that were not serving me. Um, Ending of contracts as well, the ending of connections, the ending of relationships, and it was a year that I had to look at it as, instead of why this is happening to me, why is this happening for me? And it was challenging, extremely challenging, because I had, like, even before the year began, I had those that I was close to, friend wise, and everything, that abandoned me, ignored me, rejected me, ghosted me, and it hurt. Especially um, one being so caring and nice at first, and then not hearing from at all. And I had to take it for what it was. That it was meant to be. There was endings of people wanting to come back into my life and then kind of tried to make me feel guilty about it. Where one said, "You only live once." Exactly. You only, if I only live once, then why would I want to reestablish a connection with you when I know that it's toxic? When I know I'm not meant for it. So there was a lot of connections. There was a lot of waking up to things. There was a lot of realizing what I deserve out of connections last year. And when I look at things, if I were to continue pursuing the connections, it was just a repeated pattern. It was a repeated cycle. There really wasn't change. It really wasn't benefiting not only me, but also the other person as well. And I had to be the one to break the cycle. I had to be the one to say that enough is enough and I deserve better. So that was my card for last year. My card for this year is Temperance. And Temperance is all about alchemy, mixing things together, seeing where they go, and it does reduce down to the Hierophant. The Death card reduces down to the Emperor, but I did not see the Emperor at all last year. I did not see these endings creating a structure or anything, unless I want to look at it as a discipline, that I deserve better, that I deserve much better connections and things of that nature. And like I said, this is Temperance, and it leads up to the Hierophant. And it's about alchemy, uh, mixing things, seeing how things go, things of that nature. So, this is going to be the year of finding how I can basically, I want to alchemize making my life a reality. I have 3 things I want to accomplish this year. I'm not saying what they are. That's between me and the universe, me and the divine. But I have 3 things I want to accomplish this year. And what's kind of funny, which I'm going to talk in another video, so you're going to see me in the same setup, but I'm going to post the video a couple days after this one, is that today, early in the morning, as I'm laying in bed, before I went to bed, I was like, what is my purpose? What should I be doing? I keep switching it around. I consider myself an oracle of hidden truths. I consider myself a shadow healer. I've recently discovered that I am more walking the path of a shadow death witch. And so I'm laying in bed, and then all of a sudden, something hit me from an ad I saw back in December of last year. I can say that, December of last year, 2024. Um, and it was something that I do not see very often, niche wise. And I felt compelled to see what I could do about that. It it felt like a calling. I will talk about a little bit about that. I'm not going to say what it entirely is just yet, because I'm still working out the kinks of it and how I want to make this work. But this is my year card. If you want to figure out your own year card, you just take your month of birth, your day of birth, and you add the numbers together. How you add them is up to you. Now, this is a 9 year, so you take those numbers and you add a 9 to it. Some people will take, like, if you were born, let's say, December 12th, so 12/12. So 12 plus 12 is 24. Then you add the 9, you get 33. So then you take 3 plus 3, and that's 6, which is the Lover's card, okay? Now, some people will take it literally by each number, and they will do like 1 plus 2, which is 3. Then add it the other one, so you got 3, you got 4, then you got the 2, and that makes 6. So 6 plus 9 is 15, which is the Devil card. But if you reduce it down, it's the Lover's card, number 6. So it's up to you how you wish to add your numbers together. But either way, if that happens to be, like, you get the Devil card and then it reduces down to 6, either way that is, it's about making choices that are best for you. Even though Lover's card can talk about relationships, it can talk about twin flames, it can talk about soulmates, it can talk, all that other stuff. But it's also about choices. It is the card of Gemini, okay? And this is the card of Sagittarius, and death is the card of Scorpio. But if you get the Lovers, it's about choices. It's about making the right choices that serves you. It's about self-love, okay? Now, the Devil card, if you were to look at it, you would see that it's got a male and female, and they're bound by chains, but the chains around their neck is loose. And they have the choice of removing the chains. The Devil card is usually about obsession, possession, manipulation, addictions, material issues as well. Like, you're addicted to money, you're addicted to greed. But you have the option of removing that chain. You have the choice of removing that chain and be free, to have freedom, okay? But I thought I would talk about my year card, and I'm going to make another video, and I'll be in the same outfit as well, but I'm going to post it later on. But I just wanted to give you a heads up in case you're like, you wore that the other day. But I wanted to talk about the year card. And who knows? Check and see what your year card is. And you can always look online of the number you have, and, what does this mean in tarot? And you can pull it up. Or if you have a tarot deck, look at the card and look at it and what you see. You see her mixing two things in the 2 cups, trying to create something, and it's alchemy. So, Hope you have a good New Year's and hope it's a great year for you.